Morning, afternoon, and evening to you or wherever you're joining me. Welcome to this short video on how a market has performed so far on a quarterly basis, and at the same time, how Invest Data Masterclass stock piece has also performed within the period of 2023 from the first quarter, second quarter, and we're already at the last month of the third quarter, preparing for what to enter the last quarter of the year. But we need to look at why you are in the market. Everyone in the market want to make money. Money, money. And why money? People want to trade, people want to invest just to make money, to do one thing. One, to live a better life, to save for the kids, for your retirement. And that is why we need money. And it depends on the vehicle you want to use. In equity investment or investment generally, there are there are two major players, call it either traders or investors. Why the third person or the third name or what is the analyst in the market? All these are what that make up that market. But every one of us in the market, either trader or investor, have different goal. And if you want to achieve your goal, it is what you want to invest on or what you want to trade on. The investor thinks more long term, while the trader think of what buy and sell as a business to meet this thing I mentioned earlier, for savings, for what, for the kids, for education, for retirement, and also for a better life. Like I said, these are the reasons why everybody wants money, and we want to also trade to make that money. We want to invest to make that money. That's why in the market. That means you must understand why you are in the market. In all this, there are two major things that really drive this market: demand and supply. Another good thing that is very important is market timing. If you have all this at the back of your mind, whether you're a long term, you are an investor, or you are an analyst, you must understand all this, that the market is about buying and selling, just like other business outside. But if you understand this, the power of this buying and selling, demand and supply, and also the direction where they are going, you're able to also try to bring the market. In the Bible say the people of Issachar, they understand that they prosper. If you understand timing, it will help you to know exactly what to do. And that is why in Invest Data, we know our masterclass come every three months for 90-day positioning. And we have seen how the market has performed in that period. I started this not 3 years ago and we have record for the but for reviewing the one so far that we have performed. For the previous one, like at the end of the quarter, we will also give you how the market has performed on a yearly basis, where we call to do our what we call Invest 2024. All the stuff that were recommended also in the last Invest 2023 and Invest 2024 for us to review and see how they perform. That means for long-term investors, those that are taking long-term position, because that will have different vehicle for us to. If you are a long-term investor, want to stay in the market for 1 year, stock that you pick, and also for 90 days, stock that you pick, how are they perform? What will come back and tell you so that you will see for yourself for those that participated what they are doing. Because one thing that if you participate, you didn't take action, you are like better. But if you participate and you take action, there is something to smile to your bank, and that is what is very, very important. This morning, yes, timing is very, very important. That's what I want to. If you look at this chart that I display here, you can see that this chart is on a quarterly basis, and you can see that in different quarters, you can see the market trending down in some years, in some no. Look at it, but if you check from 2020, you see that the market has been an uptrend after market has suffered 2 years decline to 2018 down to 2020, and also a peak when the market touched 11 years low. You can see that it has begun an uptrend. But look at that uptrend. We also saw a pullback, a continued pullback, and this is what we call, if you are familiar with the waves, this is what we call wave 5, wave on a quarter basis. You can see that it's longer than every other wave we are seeing. Wave 5 is a longer wave in what we call wave analysis. If you look at this, it shows you that where the market is going. But what is very important is that which quarter is the best quarter in the year and when do you position? If you remember the slogan that says sell in May and buy in October. Why? Because there's opportunity there. There's also tell you sign that in October, there's a thing that will change the market, because everywhere in the world, the last quarter of the year is very, very important. That one should not joke with that. Is that part of the timing. And now we're already preparing for that the last quarter of the year. But we want to show how the market has performed in the past year, take from 2014 to date. Look at the 2014, this chart I'm showing you, this for the first quarter, the last quarter of the year. You can see that it's in green in 20, that's for 2013, the last quarter. You can see that the first quarter was down for 2014, second quarter was up, third quarter was down. You can see that it continued now till almost 20. So that's where the market suffered 3 years straight down market. And which we have not seen the market that for straight 3 years market was down. And that was the year 2016, 2014, 2015, 2016, before the market peaked in 2017, which you see after also suffering for almost so you see after the end of 2020, 2016, yeah, you can see in 2017 First quarter was down, but market peak in Q2. You can see that that trend was made. But after that, it now rallied toward to the also the first quarter in 2018. That was the end of. You can see that even when the market rallied, it touched as high as this. It pulled back and that usher end. And don't forget that in this years, there are different environment. We're having different monetary policy going up and down. We're also having a different analysis, of what is happening in the economy at that particular time. That also help us to know exactly what to do as trader or investor in the market. And now that we're seeing, what we call a macroeconomy, data changing. As macroeconomy data is also changing at this time, you need to understand why is macroeconomy changing. Is that a result of policy reform? You need to understand what is happening around, in the economy where you are. Those in US, those in China, those in Japan, the economy, what is happening is different. Now, as you speak right away now, what is happening in our own economy here domestically is different from them. You must understand what is happening so that you'll be able, to make the right decision. Especially as we are going into the last quarter of the year. I can also look back and say, since this new government came on board in Nigeria, we have seen a new trend. That trend is going to sustain. We are seeing policies and statements that yes, the government want to bring the market, bring some vulnerable assets back to the market to sell to the public. And if market must be active before they can do that. That means the government have interest in the market to drive the economy. That means you must position at the right time. And you can see that after market has suffered 2 years loss, since 2020, you can see that even post COVID-19, you can see that market has maintained an uptrend because company performance has also supported the price, and we're seeing new listing. You can see where the market is going. That means there's opportunity for you and I to make money in the market, but you have to take action. That's the most important thing. What I'm doing is so that you will understand how to invest. Looking at what all these events that were organized. We'll have quarterly, we'll have full year. Investment 24 will come in December. This is what what called the fourth quarter masterclass. But what you can do in the next 90 days between October 1st or October 2nd to the 31st of December. And also those that are coming for investor 2024 is preparing for what they will take advantage of in 2024, because we'll see that even government, if they sustain this reform, we won't see the immediate right away. We might be at from second half of 2024 or third quarter 2024. Start seeing the impact if they sustain this and there were no reversal of policy somersault. These are the things we have to keep in our mind. That means don't forget that in any environment you're operating, policy has influence what on the sector, on the company, and also in the equity. And when there's liquidity in the system, we expect the market to work. Also, when there's high interest rate, you want to drive liquidity around, but I call it circular flow of funds. You need to understand all this for you to make what informed investment decision. But right away, this is market performance. Market is still making an uptrend. You can see that even the last quarter of 2020, the last quarter where we are now, September, will end in 2023. You can see that this 2 quarters, you can see that we are seeing a higher candlestick here. You can see in first quarter, you can see in first quarter of the year 2023, you can see that yes, it's in green. You can see that it's in green, also in green. But I mean, this white candles here represent green, while the black one represent a decline. You can see it here that market has maintained what an uptrend as to speak. Because market has maintained an uptrend at this hour, what you need to do is just for you to enjoy the trend. But don't be greedy as investor or trader. Once you meet your target, exactly know when to take profit in the market, because market will not remain an uptrend. But people are carried away that market is going up and they're looking at their account and seeing what we call, for me, is just a paper profit, or I call it just a floating profit. That floating profit will not go on to convert into what? Into cash. And if you fail to act, that floating profit can also float to the other side and become what? A floating loss. That means you must take action on the right time, at the right time, so that you will be able to achieve your goal. Yeah, this is for the market. But quickly look at what the market did for the quarter that we have had this masterclass. The performance for all the stocks we have picked, because we picked five stocks as our top stocks, and I tell you, in average from the first quarter to the third quarter that have not finished now. Today is just 8. As at yesterday on the 7th, I will tell you that all the stock picks, for all our portfolio for this masterclass, our return to 58.58, which is above inflation, double inflation. At the same time, double what the NGX is doing. NGX is still around the 32 year to date. And why? For those that attended masterclass, and their portfolio is delivering 58.52 on the average. And individual stocks are giving 100% and above. It depends on the choice of it. I'm talking of an average of all we are picked. If you are someone that invested in 2 or 3 of them, you have made money. If also you have invested in average performance, this is what the market has their portfolio that will pick for this masterclass have delivered. That means you as investor or trader, you must be in the right place, be in the right community. Traders or investors community where they share information that will transform your world your life that will impact your world, your bottom line, your portfolio positively. Yes, this is the first quarter of the year. You know what happened at that first quarter? This is the first quarter masterclass that was organized on the 1st of January, on the second of January. Sorry, you can see it here. This is the stock piece. You can see NACO was the first one here. And they bought at what at 6 naira 25 kobo. He delivered almost 30% for that masterclass for the period where he hit almost even touching as high as what as high as of high as 9 naira before closing that quarter at this. You can see what I delivered, and also you can see all the stocks here. Etana and the Mia Baker, Cresco and the Eche was the only one that delivered a negative return. In all these, consider these are above what? Above the interest rate and also above inflation as at the period. No, sorry, above the interest rate, not inflation, because only the 29% was above inflation. But on the average, I see that almost above what the treasury return for that 90 days in return for average of 13. But in second quarter, the stock that will peak, knowing that this stock was the most active because of what that period of where any periods where dividend and all those will be the month from April to the month of June. You can see that NACO moved from 7 naira 25 kobo, not as high as 28. You can see it here. It returned for that quarter alone 151. QTs also that will peak also returned about 32 for that period, and PZ also for the quarter also returned 108, and Transcorp for that period was almost 200. You can see, and that period the average return for solo for this 5 was what? For 100 and something percent, far above what the market have done so far in the year. And also, if you look at the quarter that we're in now, that are yet to finish, for those that attended the July masterclass, July 2nd or July 2nd, yeah, I believe, you can see that this is the performance so far. NACO that I bought at what? At 17 naira 50 kobo. I thought as high as 26, but now the price is as at the 7th of September. It returned 45%. This is more than what? More than the prevailing inflation figure as to speak. You can see also that Massad, yes, have not delivered much, but there's still potential. You can see it here, the 8. But you can see that E-Transact also have delivered 66%. You can see that Chi PLC, even when it needs the high, I know that those that when we give a sell, even for Chi and for others, Chi is about almost 68% when we said they should sell. But you can see that the price as at yesterday, you can see this is the price 37. The return is 37. White Transcorp, for this masterclass, you can see the price and look at what it's doing. Even as at pullback, and we have given a sell mandate for what? For sell alert from Transcorp and those that attended. You can see the return till yesterday. That means in this portfolio also your return average return for this portfolio is what is 53.21. In average for this year to date, our portfolio have returned an average 55.52. I will tell you this is more than what? More than inflation, more than treasury, more than what? The performance of what? Of the index itself of the market year to date. That means if you are invested, let's say for example 10 million in the market, you have made you have made even double your money depending on the stock you have, but on average that you are putting your money in this stocks year to date, you have made almost more than 5 million on that. In top about more than around 5 point something million on that 10 million. If you have put even 1 million, you have made additional value from year to date. Why the market is returning just 32, then the portfolio for the masterclass, you can see that is why you must join this masterminds, so that you're able to get the value for your money and also create wealth for yourself. This is how to invest. Join the world where you see experts, where you see those that understand the market. Those that was not only one person. I tell you that people that I share knowledge with, even I can see that most of them are making billions, but that does not affect me. It's because I'm happy they're making billions. That's why what to think that is positive and where we are going, we share so that people can take advantage of it. I look forward to see you all in the September masterclass coming up on the 30th of September. That is the last Saturday of the month, so that we can share another one. Already we have put about 3 stocks already down for the coming masterclass, so that when you come, you can take advantage of that we're going to share. And the good thing is that even though you come, when stock that you're already in is confirmed, it tells you you should hold on. That's why I tell you that in abroad, we see what we call consensus, analyst consensus. So that means those in a good master saying that this stock is good. Those in other research company there, Swiss Bank, we think that this stock will be. You can see that, but you know that stock will build momentum. That if you come and say, okay, this stock is good, people are in, you're already in, it gives you more confidence to hold that position. That's why you must be, in the midst of where this community they share what they what they understand, and also they guide what to do at the right time. I look forward to see you. I'll say thank you and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.